Does your home feel like it's working against you? You walk through the door, and there's clutter everywhere, piles of unopened mail on the kitchen counter, clothes spilling out of your closet, and a desk buried under papers and random stuff you haven't touched in months. You want a space that feels calm, welcoming, like a sanctuary, but instead it's chaotic, draining your energy before you can even relax. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. So many of us dream of an organized home, but feel overwhelmed just thinking about where to start. What if you could transform your space in just one weekend? Today, I'm sharing the Japanese trick to organize your home in one weekend. A simple, mindful approach rooted in Japanese minimalism that's changed how I live. This isn't about perfection or spending hours you don't have. It's about practical steps to create a home that feels light and peaceful. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll walk you through a plan to reclaim your space and your calm. Let's dive in. Picture this. You're searching for your keys, digging through a pile of junk on your entryway table. Your living room is a maze of kids' toys, old magazines, and half-finished projects. Your bedroom? A jumble of clothes and random items that make it hard to unwind. In America, we're taught that more stuff means more success. A bigger house, a fuller closet, more gadgets. But it's not working. The average American home has over 300,000 items, and studies show that clutter increases stress, anxiety, and even makes it harder to focus. We spend hours each week just looking for things, time we could spend living, not stressing. You're craving a home that feels like a deep breath, a space where you can relax, think clearly, and actually enjoy being. The good news? Japanese minimalism offers a simple, powerful way to make that happen, and you can do it in just one weekend. In Japan, a home isn't just a place to live. It's a reflection of your mind and soul. Rooted in Zen and Shinto traditions, Japanese minimalism is about choosing what matters and letting go of the rest. Think of a traditional Japanese home. A clean tatami mat, a low wooden table with a single vase, soft light streaming through a shoji screen. There's no clutter, only items chosen with purpose. Japanese minimalists organize their homes to create calm, not chaos, believing that a clear space leads to a clear mind. This isn't about having an empty house or throwing everything away. It's about curating your space with intention. The Japanese trick to organizing your home is accessible to anyone, anywhere, with a focused plan and a mindful approach. Let me share how I transformed my own home in one weekend, and the 3 key steps you can follow to do the same. 2 years ago, my home was a disaster. My kitchen was a mess of unused gadgets. My closet was so stuffed I couldn't find anything, and my desk was a graveyard of papers and random stuff. I felt trapped, like my own space was suffocating me. Then I discovered Japanese minimalism, and it was a revelation. Inspired by its simplicity, I dedicated one weekend to organizing my home, using mindful practices that changed everything. My space became lighter, my mind clearer, and I finally felt at peace in my own home. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's mine, a sanctuary that supports me instead of stressing me out. Today, I'm sharing the Japanese trick I used. 3 practical steps to organize your home in one weekend. These are easy to follow, deeply effective, and designed for busy people like you. Let's get started. The first step is to declutter with gratitude. In Japanese minimalism, every item in your home should have a purpose, whether it's practical, emotional, or aesthetic. Clutter is anything that doesn't serve you, weighing down your space and your mind. Start your weekend by picking one area, your bedroom, kitchen, or a single closet. Take everything out and hold each item. Ask, do I use this? Do I love it? Does it fit my life now? If the answer is no, thank it for its role and let it go. In Japan, this gratitude practice, inspired by Shinto beliefs, makes letting go feel sacred, not wasteful. I started with my closet, donating clothes I hadn't worn in years. Saying thank you to each item made it easier, and my closet felt like a breath of fresh air. On Saturday morning, dedicate 2 hours to one area. Let go of at least 10 items, thanking each one. You'll be amazed at how much lighter your space feels. The second step is to organize with intention. Once you've decluttered, it's time to give every remaining item a home. Japanese minimalists believe everything should have a designated place, creating order and ease. Use simple storage solutions, baskets, boxes, or shelves, and assign each item a spot based on how often you use it. For example, keep daily essentials like your keys or coffee mug within reach, and store rarely used items out of sight. In Japan, homes are designed for function, with clean lines and minimal fuss. I organize my kitchen by keeping only one set of dishes and a few favorite tools on open shelves, storing the rest neatly. On Saturday afternoon, spend 2 hours organizing your decluttered area. Group similar items, like books or utensils, and give each a clear place. Play soft music, like traditional Japanese koto, to keep the process calm. This step turns chaos into harmony, making your home work for you. The third step is to create a mindful maintenance plan. Japanese minimalists don't just organize once. They maintain their spaces with daily rituals. Cleaning in Japan is a mindful act like meditation, fostering calm and respect for your home. Dedicate Sunday to setting up a simple system to keep your space organized. Spend 10 minutes each evening tidying one area. Clear your kitchen counter, fold blankets, or straighten your desk. Approach it slowly, noticing the textures, the sounds, the sense of order you're creating. I started doing a 10-minute evening tidy, and it's become my moment of peace, like a reset for my home and mind. On Sunday, pick one daily task to maintain your newly organized space. Write it down, like 10 minutes of tidying before bed, and commit to it for a week. This small habit keeps your home serene and prevents chaos from creeping back. The Japanese trick to organize your home in one weekend is about more than tidying. It's about creating a space that supports your peace and purpose. By decluttering with gratitude, organizing with intention, and maintaining mindfully, you can transform your home into a sanctuary in just 2 days. I've seen this work in my own life, turning a chaotic space into one that feels like a deep breath. You don't need to do it all at once. Start with one area this weekend. Declutter for 2 hours, organize for 2 more, and set up a 10-minute daily habit. Watch how your home and your heart feels lighter. Which step are you most excited to try? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your plan. If this inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a calmer home. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore more ways to live simply, mindfully, and joyfully. Here's to an organized home, starting this weekend.